Okay, so let's get into it. Today we are doing a deep dive on the Vue London Bra.
Oh, yeah, the one that was just everywhere.
Everywhere. It absolutely exploded. I mean, we're talking about something shared 50,000 times
Mhm.
with these huge claims that it could, rewrite the laws of gravity.
Right. And, whenever you see that kind of viral success, that perfect marketing, you have to ask the question,
Is it real?
is it real or is it just a masterclass in advertising? So our mission today is to dig into the investigation that looked past all that gloss.
Ask the ads.
Exactly. Through the company pages, the real-world customer feedback, the fine print, because that's usually where the real story is.
And the promises that got everyone clicking were, I mean, they were the dream, right? Wireless support, comfort all day, stability.
Feasibility, sweat control. It sounded like the perfect daily bra.
It really did.
But the investigation, it immediately hit a wall. Or maybe red flag is a better word.
What was that?
The reviews on the company's own site, they just looked, and I'm quoting the source here, suspiciously perfect.
All 5 stars, no real detail.
Exactly. You know how real reviews have little complaints or specific details? These had none of that. Just pure, generic praise.
And that's where you have to start looking elsewhere,
Yeah.
which is when the story, it descends into total chaos.
It really does. Because the customer experiences were they were completely contradictory. You can't even reconcile them.
So on one side, you had people who were thrilled.
Totally. Genuinely saying it was the softest thing they've ever worn. So for them, the promise was fulfilled.
But then the other side.
The other side was this huge group of people saying the bra that arrived looked like a completely different product.
Wow. Not just a little off, but completely different.
It's a total lottery. And that level of inconsistency is what, makes you really start to question things.
And it wasn't just the product itself, was it? The investigation pointed to other sort of operational warning signs.
Yeah, that's right. For instance, the company was always pushing these really aggressive, heavy discounts.
Which usually means they're trying to get rid of stock fast.
Exactly. Inconsistent inventory, maybe. And then there were the sizing charts.
Oh, I saw this. They were called surprisingly simplified.
And for a bra, a product where fit is literally everything, simple is, it's not a good thing. It's often hiding a problem.
Right. It feels like all these little clues are starting to add up.
And that's when the whole puzzle kind of snapped open. It was when the investigation put the material claims next to actual customer photos.
On paper, the material sounded great, right? High-tech, comfortable.
They did. But
Yeah.
the photos, you could see it clear as day. The stitching quality was just questionable.
Not something that's going to give you high stability.
Not for long, anyway.
Yeah.
But the absolute critical reveal, the thing that explains all the chaos, was the sizing.
It wasn't just a little small.
No, not at all. Customers were reporting it runs dramatically smaller than advertised.
Like, how dramatic are we talking?
We're talking about orders that look like an entirely different category of bra. Imagine ordering your size and getting something that looks like it was made for a doll. That's the level of inconsistency we're seeing.
So that explains everything. The bad reviews, the need for discounts. It all comes back to a massive quality control failure on sizing.
It seems to.
So after all that, what's the final verdict? Is this thing just a straight-up scam, or is there some truth to the hype?
It's not black and white, which is what's so telling. The source doesn't classify it as a pure scam.
Okay.
It exists in what they call an unpredictable zone, which means, yes, some buyers actually get the amazing bra from the ads. It's comfortable, it fits, it works.
But for every one of those.
There's another buyer who gets something that is clearly mass-produced, totally inconsistent, and nowhere close to the size they ordered. It's a gamble when you click buy.
And that really brings us to the bigger picture here, doesn't it? When you're looking at reviews, that kind of contradiction is the key.
It is. When you see passionate 5-star reviews right next to passionate 1-star reviews, it doesn't mean the truth is in the middle.
It means the quality control isn't there.
Precisely. It means the company can't produce the same product twice. That's the difference between something legitimately useful and just really, really strong marketing.
Absolutely. The guiding philosophy has to be, to keep questioning everything. You have to look past the viral ad to see if something is actually worth the money.
Or if it's just expensive garbage with a great marketing team behind it.
And we dig into this stuff so you don't have to be the one to lose that sizing chart lottery.
And you should always be wary of a product that says it can rewrite the laws of gravity, but its reviews suggest it can't even follow its own sizing chart. So next time you see that must-have viral item, go check for that exact pattern. Look for the chaos.